Hey Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This is a love romantic relationship reading for you. This is for Aquarius sign. This is for you guys. This is for the last week of April 2019. This is for my Aquarius friends. I hope you're doing well. This is your reading. What can I get for my Aquarius friends for the last week of April? Okay, last week of April, first card is out. Can I get from my Aquarius friends last week of April 2019? What is the significant message for Aquarius, please? Last week of April 2019. This is a flipper, so I'll take that. Okay, so let's start your reading. So your first card is the Five of Wands in reverse, all right? So Five of Wands in reverse, when if it's in reverse, this is an end of disagreement, an end of misunderstanding, or you're heading towards in alignment, all right, in agreement. Like if it's an upright position, this is a group of people trying to build something, and it's not getting into a success. It's not getting through the the process. Like if it's an upright position, it's building a structure but unable to build the structure, a strong structure, because the people who is in action to do that building is going different direction. Like this person going that way, this person this way, the other is all over. So this is having a misunderstanding of how you and this person wants to be together, how to forward in a relationship, not having an eye to eye, or not at the same page. But you know, I always see the Five of Wands energy is that you guys have passion, but you don't know where to put that passion, direction, interest, attraction. All right, it's there. It's given that sometimes people argue, sometimes people clash because they have an energetic passion to each other, and they just don't know how to contain, how to put it in a proper way. And especially if you are in a relationship or you're dating someone with whom you have a similarity of a strong characteristic. You know, this could be as simple as that. But because you guys are a magnet to each other, instead of that passion uniting it's kind of clashing. And this is what I'm picking up on you know, on the Five of Wands in upright position. But this is in the past. This is what I'm picking up in the past. It's this is now looking in reverse. But for some of you, I'm picking up like you still have some doubts about. For some of you, I'm picking like it's been sorted, it's been cleared out, it's now out on the open. What's the misunderstanding? What's the miscommunication? It's all okay. It's like you have already spoken about it. It's been dealt with, but someone is still not happy with the result. Like, you know, I'm picking up a person has said yes, yeah, okay, fine, but deep inside they still have this some sort of a negative feeling or spiteful of something about disagreeing. But for the sake of being together, you just say yes, but deep inside there is a disagreeing, a spiteful, a negative energy. And that's the reason why this Five of Swords is here. So have a, you know, a pulse check with you and this person, whoever you're dating, whoever you are in a relationship with, because by end of April going to the second to third, so first to second week of May, there's an energy where you have already dealt with this subject, resolve it, whatever this struggle, communication. But then again, I felt like it's gonna reoccur because there's an unfinished talk, unfinished question, unfinished feelings that you haven't really opened up and say what you really mean, what you really want. Someone really felt about the actual thing that caused the issue or the strain. So I felt like, yeah, this two card, it's more of a caution to you that you guys need to kind of talk about it. If you felt like there's something incomplete, and if you intuitively think and sense that your partner or the person that you're dealing with, something is incomplete, something is intuitively not feeling right about this person, about this situation, then you are probably correct with your intuition, because there's an energy here. I'm picking up that it would reoccur, it would return the same subject, the same argument. So you better be ready and prepared for, for that talk again. Or what I'm picking up is like, if you want, because you have the 10 of Pentacles in here, and this is an awesome card. This is a stability, having a relationship, not just relationship, but you have money, you have time, so it's really good. But this 10 of Pentacles, being together, being in communication again, being in a relationship again, there's some sort of being together, because this is the past. There's a past argument, there's a past issue, but it's getting into a resolution. But there's a little bit of glitch into that resolution or finality that you guys forgot to touch base and talked about. And this is the three card is discussing or pointing out towards you or to someone that this 10 of Pentacles of stability of communication, stability of love, stability of relationship in full force, because it's 10, it could be threatened, it could be shaken up, it could be questioned, it might be it might be threatened, because there is something that a person felt like they haven't discussed, and it might occur. There's a threat to a stability, and it is connected to a person's a behind the scene attack, behind the scene move that you don't see, and you might be caught off guard because you're not prepared. Because I felt like for the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks of May, you're pretty much at the 10 of Pentacles energy where everything's to be okay. And then suddenly, the sneaky person, the same shit came back. So it's strengthening your 10 of Pentacles. So again, this is just more of being ready. Because if there is unresolved issue, unresolved talks, or undealt about feelings, it will reoccur. It might reoccur, and it will threaten your 10 of Pentacles, whatever stability you've got. If that happens again, because from 10 of Pentacles, it downgraded to 8 of Pentacles, if the same scenario, person trying to ruin or challenging people, situation, communication, or subject happen again, if that happen again, if your 10 of Pentacles, it's being threatened, whatever it is, that's, I felt like this is not just a week end of the month reading, but I felt like, around fourth week up to first week of June, those dates, if you guys have an issue, if that same thing came back to threaten your relationship or your dating, the best thing to do is to work it out, like to work it out in cooperative. For some of you, I'm picking up like you're dealing with a person that's very secretive, that's very quiet, that's very reserved. So keep asking the question, all right? There's something about this reading that you need to, you can prevent from happening. This is by having, you know, by promoting, by encouraging, talking, conversation, or working together, making an effort to work together, not against each other. Okay. And then the Tower is here, and it's in upright position, and this is what I'm telling you is that there is a threat, a tendency where things could break down, things could fall apart, and you still have time to kind of be ready about this threat. I'm really picking up a threat, an issue where it might occur, and you might be caught off guard. So to counter this negative scenario, which you are being cautioned now, is to work towards this person, what he wants, what you want. Find in an agreement, find that agreement and ask more details, and let this person talk about anything they want to say. Or for some of you, I'm picking like, don't just say yes. Make sure that you've touched base everything that you need to talk about, because I felt like there's still missing area that but you guys didn't discuss in the first round of issues or events, something like that. So yeah, there is definitely a solution with everything. You just really need to be proactively um proactively proactively ready before this thing threats your Ten of Pentacles, because right now I'm feeling really an improvement of progress over this dating, over this relationship. So if you want to keep this momentum, if you want to keep this stability, you've got to be ready on whatever it is that might come up, something that you or this person missed to talk about, something about missing the point and not being able to speak through, and this reoccur. Okay, so that's for you. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you guys like the video, I would appreciate if you hit like, click subscribe, and the notification bell. And I want to thanks everyone who've been subscribed to my channel, to previous subscribers. Thank you guys for your awesome support. Thanks for your donation, and I'll see you soon again. Thanks. Bye bye.